乌鸦神偷的遗产。好，不知道为什么要买这个，可是感觉它是一个有趣的故事，先调一下。哦，什么音乐好大声哦！怎么样才能把音乐调得不那么大声呢？这样子好一点。好，新游戏，章节1，开始游戏。如果遇到瓶颈，尝试跟所有角色对话。昨天玩的高考恋爱100天啊，然后玩完之后一直觉得，为什么这个游戏互动性这么低啊？然后去上网查一下，发现它都是玩法是锁死的，就是你只能照着它安排的一些特定的路线走，你没有，就是你一旦中间有走错，或者是有什么参数不是在它理想内的话，它就是直接把你引导，直接拉到那个结局。我今天早上试玩的2次，最后结局都是被硬拉到各自不同的方向这样子，所以变成说你中间就是一点都不能走错这样子。所以后来我就想说，好大声。奇怪，我不是调过音量吗？
Hands up!
啊，不小心按掉。
I don't have time to play. I'm on duty.
那个不能按掉。
Haha, you're funny, but you don't look like a real cop.
我完全没有办法。对不起，我重新来过，因为不小心按掉了。怎么会突然这么熊这么大声？也蛮受不了的。对，就是设置的音乐实在是有够大声。保存，好，新游戏。其实严格讲起来，就是互动性太低啦。然后我觉得不管怎么努力的去玩，或是努力想要去增加数值，都没有什么，就是对游戏本体来说，或者说对自己理想的方向是完全背道而驰。所以就觉得这个游戏的无力感，不是这个哦，是高考恋爱100天这个游戏的怎么讲，无力感很重。对，应该也非常，就是说彻底的表现出那种考生的无力感，确实是在这方面做得很好。哇，好大声！这个没办法控制吗？我很期待，你会很高兴的，彭可雷小姐。
The Raven's heir.
The
Soon as
Raven.
one of them's caught, another one takes his place. Hey, Harold, have you read this? Harold?
好像有什么事情发生哦。
Harold? Harold?
博物馆惊魂夜
You hear me?
，You hear me？ 那这一次玩的是 The
This is no time for fun and
Raven，The
games.
Raven 到底是什么意思啊？是乌鸦嘛？是？英文不好，不好意思。像是我这种如果去参加，就是中国的那个高考，
Calm down, Mama Copper. We're on the same side.
高考、
What are
中
you
考
doing here? And where's Harold?
Harold? Well, there's another guard back there unconscious. That's probably him. The Eye of the Sphinx. Where is it?
It's there.
Oh, good. Then he hasn't got it yet.
You mean The Raven's heir?
Shh! Turn it off. He's gonna steal the eye.
But how do you know?
Doesn't matter. All that matters is that we catch him. Do you understand?
Yeah, but
Do you understand? You and me, mate, we'll be heroes. All right, now, we just have to...
what?
What?
Halt!
What?
Stop! You're under arrest!
哦呦喂！好大声哦！这边我不知道为什么怎么调都没用。他就是要这么大声啊！他就是要这么大声，我没办法。没办法，只能把那个游戏设定的声音再调小。而且我还看不到我的游标，游标嘞？就下面那个黑杠应该是那个吧，字幕。其实买这个游戏，我就是本着一种看电影的精神在看，这样。而游戏技巧不高，不是很不高，很低啊，所以就没有特别的去打算要怎么去练好什么游戏之类的。你们这是好玩吗 ？Hands up！
I don't have time to play. I'm on duty.
I'm duty。这跟那个什么 Call of Duty 是一样的。对。
You're funny, but you don't look like a real cop. You don't even have a revolver.
Why do you need the gun?
It's the Raven. He was gunned down, so now I need a pistol.
啊？
Dead birds don't need guns. Nor do live ones.
You don't know who the Raven is, do you? He's the greatest burglar ever. He stole paintings from the Louvre and those priceless eggs with gold and diamonds and stuff. And Bobby Dobbs says he replaced the crown jewels with rhinestones.
I know who the Raven was. Although I don't quite... What's your name, boy?
My name is Matthew Miller,
And where are you from, Matthew Miller?
from Dillsburg, Pennsylvania. But my mom and I live in England now. She's taking care of some rich old lady.
Impressive. You've already seen half the world. I've spent my entire life in Switzerland.
Must be
Switzerland.
really boring.
You do know these days there are thieves far more dangerous than your old Raven. 2 days ago, a precious ruby was stolen from the British Museum. There was an explosion. A guard was severely injured.
Really?
Yeah. And you know what the papers say?
You talk too much, Constable.
Zellner, monsieur. Anton Jakob Zellner.
Jakob。
Or did he pull a gun on you?
No, monsieur.
Get a move on.
Inspector Legrand, it's a great honor to work with a celebrity like you.
We appreciate the support of the Swiss police. But it'd be better if you'd remain seated
我的游标
and
上好多个箭头。
keep an eye on things.
But monsieur, your journey on this train is most unusual. Is it related to the burglary at the British Museum?
Not in the least.
And the safe? What's that for?
I'll
What's
let
that
you
for?
know if we need your help, Constable. If you'll excuse me, I'll be in the first freight car at the back of the train for the rest of the trip.
如果你原谅
I'm
我
not
的
here
话
to enjoy the beautiful scenery. I am a good observer, and I have
这个是
finally
我吗？
honed
我的
powers
角色
of
吗？
deduction.
Thanks to that?
I watched the people on the platform in Zurich. I know, for example, that man over there is a violinist.
That would be more impressive if there weren't a violin case next to him.
And I believe that the gentleman in the next carriage is a German doctor on his way to Italy to take up a new position.
And what gives you that idea?
There's the rod of Asclepius engraved on his cufflink. And he's carrying a German-Italian dictionary.
Maybe he's just taking a holiday in Italy, following in Goethe's footsteps.
Too much luggage. And no, he's not retiring to Italy either. The suitcases are too shabby for me to believe that he can afford to retire in his late 50s.
All right then, Constable...
Zellner.
Constable Zellner. If you're such a clever fellow, what am I doing on this train?
I think you're looking for someone.
You're just guessing. If I were looking for someone, I wouldn't spend the trip cooped up in a freight car, now would I?
Well, that would seem to indicate that
我
you're
猜对
guarding
吗？
something.
我猜
Then
的。
what might it be?
Could it possibly be a jewel that's making a long and perilous journey?
You're guessing. You can't possibly know what's inside the safe.
But if that were the case,
Then I'd ask you why the train wasn't crawling with police.
you don't want to arouse attention.
随便乱选。
Évident. But why not?
It's a trap.
You've got a vivid imagination.
我猜错了。
I'll give you that. Well, that is impressive, I admit. But the fewer people involved, the better. We'll get along fine without you.
You won't.
有啊。
Won't? Pardonnez-moi.
I can help. And
I
I will
will
help.
help.
You're in my country, and I've been ordered to assist you. And that's exactly what I'll do, whether you like it or not.
Clever and
Clever?
stubborn.
Stop.
Your commitment speaks volumes, Zelna. But this is my show, and I don't need you. Bon voyage.
But how do you know? Oh, hello.
Oh, hello.
You cheated.
I did what?
I saw you talking to the German doctor on the platform. He told you everything himself, and you were just pretending to put two and two together.
And what of it? Do you know who that is? That's Inspector Nicholas Legrand. You have to impress him if you want to work with him.
I'm going to tell on you.
You'd really tell on me? To the very policeman who shot your dear Raven?
Whoa.
Ooh.
It was him?
Mm-hmm. Hunted and killed Europe's most famous burglar. That's how he got his start.
I won't tell him a thing.
I wouldn't either.
I wouldn't
All right,
either.
Matthew. I have to do my work now.
Everyone calls me Matt. Well, except for my mom. She calls me Maddie, as if I were a little kid.
Whether Legrand wants my help or not, I'll keep my eyes open. Maybe I can change his mind.
是的，告诉我更多。
This morning I thought I wouldn't be hungry because of all the excitement.
哦，还有
Thankfully, I bought a
这个
sandwich
是
with me
苹果
anyway.
核，怎么不丢呢？这样子吗？拿取三明治纸。底部就可以看到物品，然后这边就可以看到这个嘛，哦，三明治纸。点击左键，三明治纸。那上面是包住苹果核，哦，这样子。这样子嘛，好，点击打开物品栏，点击右键。
I wrapped the apple core in the sandwich paper. That way I can carry it without making a mess of my trouser pocket. Still, I'd prefer not to have to carry them all day.
当然，你也可以使用物品栏里面的东西，左键点击餐巾，然后点击物品栏的三明治纸。怎么没有用啊？OK。为什么我不能按呢？
The napkin came with the croissant I bought at the train station. A guilty pleasure. I don't need that either.
包，然后让我们把它丢掉吧。从物品栏丢进物品栏，丢进烟灰缸。这游戏没有很难控制吧？真难。
All right.
正在加载。右键可以检查哦，右键是检查。检查这本书。
The Vicarage in the Mirror, a detective novel by my favorite author, Lady Clarissa Westmacott. For years now, I've been trying to convince my theater group to stage one of her plays. The violinist is a good-looking fellow, and he's traveling through the most beautiful mountain landscape of the world. But one can only hope that his violin is better tuned than he. Hello, sir.
Hello.
Hello.
Are you traveling to Istanbul non-stop?
No. I'll transfer in Venice to a ship. I'm on my way to Cairo.
Cairo?
I'm performing at the reception in the Egyptian Museum there.
I'm sure your recital will be a great success. But tell me, did you notice anything unusual on the train?
Anything unusual?
Persons acting suspiciously, for instance.
For heaven's sake, is there cause for concern?
Everything is in order, sir. We Swiss are just very cautious people.
I understand. No, I didn't notice anything.
Have a good trip.
Thank you.
The large map shows the different routes of the Orient Express. This train began in Paris and ends in Istanbul as usual. Unfortunately, it will make most of its journey without me. The train covers many...
真的不好控制。
Very kind of you. Thanks. Oh, pardon me.
No.
Lucio.
Oh. Are you a scientist?
No?
You do. May I ask?
Of course. I'm...
Oh, a beaut.
Indeed.
Just one. Did you
Here. Oh,
If you... Oh, no. There...
well,
I don't... But you do...
yeah,
You'll get...
of course.
Hmm.
What's this?
What's the matter, sir?
The door.
Ah. The compartment is locked.
But I don't even have a key.
Someone locked it.
Find the steward. He needs to bring me the key immediately.
Calm down, Professor. I'll see what I can do.
You don't understand.
Oh?
哦，动不了。我只能用，我不能用。哎，哦，我这好难移动啊！等一下，到底要怎么移动啊？没有。
The little label on the door reads Baroness von Trebitz. Blue blood on the Orient Express. I don't believe it. I never thought I'd ever meet you.
Pardon me, but it's all... I'd like to speak to the inspector.
Unfortunately, I'm reading the...
That's not...
Zel...
This is my...
A pleasure. As a writer, I mean...
I solved the mystery. Since that...
Really?
What do you want?
What are you...
Holiday.
Madam?
And now I've stopped.
You quit? I have all...
Then I have bad news for you. I'd rather not.
Oh. About... Did you...
I certainly did. He introduced himself and tried to make a good impression.
But his...
I know him by name.
Do you think he...
People like him always have a money problem.
Did you notice the man?
I did. He was and since the steward never appeared...
He seems pretty young.
Interesting. Just up...
Of course. Are you
No. As you may know, I traveled...
多少下一集？
Coming... Did you know... What about the...
I noticed that you've asked me about... Isn't that the Frenchman who made his name?
I wouldn't...
Well, shot.
Oh, short.
Why don't you ask me about him and my...
Oh.
I don't think...
Legrand. Will he... Or will...
As much as I like...
You were right.
Madam?
I did observe you as you came in. You seemed so... eager.
Eager.
And this is it. Your chance. Then grab it. Even small people can make big changes, as my friend Ronald likes to say.
我会尽力。
Butterscotch. I've loved them since I was a child. Their only drawback, they don't play nice with false teeth. I suppose the steward won't object to me having a look around in his absence. pad on which the steward writes orders. And I don't need the pad, but the steward these days nearly. I'll leave the scissors here. If I need them, I know where to find them. A shortwave radio.
打开无线电。还有什么可以看的呢？抽屉。
Perhaps he keeps locked.
Locked.
Where could he be?
Locked. 酒吧后面。看酒吧后面，还有没有什么可以动的东西？关闭无线电，现在那个无线电应该是收音机吧 ，radio。好，没什么东西的，只能用滑鼠点击。我刚试图用键盘是不行。
Ah, Mr.
Zellner.
Right.
Do you know?
I told him to search for my missing. He's probably in. If we don't.
Well,
He is not here.
tell me.
You mean no? Is there
No.
Constable? Please don't think I'm naive. Legarde,
Legrand.
if you say. At the
If
train
you say
station
so.
in Zurich, he put a cash box into the safe. Don't tell me that a man at his pay.
A cash box?
Precisely.
I do indeed.
A ruby was stolen. The second. Both Jew eat that.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Any news?
Quite. It must have.
People will.
Well, what? It seems like.
I'm afraid I won't.
That's your.
May I?
You can. You're. Here you go.
Dankeschön. Auf Wiedersehen, Dr. Gebhardt.
他有介绍他的名字吗？我应该往哪一边哦？
I strongly suspect that the door is locked. No, it's open.
It's open. 开的。
Hello? Wow.
Don't move a muscle, you feathered fiend.
哎，就搞呢。
Put the gun down, Robert. If I may introduce Constable Robert Oliver from the yard. This is the revered Constable Zellner of the Swiss police, who obviously couldn't control his curiosity.
I hope you'll acknowledge that I, as a Swiss policeman, can undertake investigations in my own country.
Are we still in Switzerland?
I could be your eyes on the train as long as you're here in the freight car.
Oh, really?
There is a certain Professor Lucien on the train. He's an archaeologist from London.
And what's his story?
Well, it seems someone locked him out of his compartment.
Locked him out?
Well, yes. The door is locked and he's standing outside without a key.
Was it locked from inside?
It may have been. Do you think the locked door could be important?
Professor Lucien plays an important role in this story. Well then, Constable Zellner, be my eyes and ears on the train and see that Professor Lucien gets back into his compartment.
我好像
Report
正在
back to
看
me
电影。
when you're through.
My pleasure, monsieur. I go attend to the door now.
Good. And, Constable Zellner,
Yes?
don't bother us unless you have something new to report.
Of course. A thief might get anxious if there's too much activity in the freight car.
Exactement. Knock twice. Then we'll know that it's you.
Understood.
结果我还是没办法找到乘务员啊。不 过有
An investigation on behalf of Legrand that takes me one step closer. If I can convince him of my competence, I might even be able to see this case through to the end.
好像是。那为什么不只是走？
An extraordinary woman. Yet, Mrs. Miller made a good impression. She won, but she does. I imagine she has.
跟他交谈一下啊。
Mrs. Miller?
Yes?
The little boy, Matt, he's your son?
Oh, yes. Has he done something?
No. I've already met him. Clever little fellow.
We always call him Professor because he's so precocious. If only someone could just drive the mischief out of him.
Did you notice?
Oh, she's always got an awful lot to do.
You have to tell me if that's not all right with you.
So,
No.
goodbye.
Goodbye, Constable.
There are but nothing. Perhaps a thoughtful conductor noticed that Professor Lucien wasn't in his compartment and locked it. You can easily lock the compartment door from inside by turning a little knob.
But I didn't lock it.
Professor, if you had locked the door from in there, you wouldn't be out here.
That's true.
I don't believe that... It's no use. The bolt is too short to get a good grip on it. The bolt is too short to get a good grip on it. I'm at a loss without a key or a proper tool. Should I ask for an autograph? That will be quite unprofessional, but on the other hand... There could be many reasons. My money's on alcohol.
我为什么没办法走动？哦，好难操控啊！我现在什么都没做，它一直在转。看它什么时候要停，好久哦。我好像什么都没做，它一直在动个不停。这样子嘞。 操控哦。又来，要开始。这不行吗？
I need the right key. He doesn't, and he of all people. Professor Lucy.
Yes? Please.
Yes? Whoever that is, James, ask them whether they found my purse and then closed the door.
You're miss
At... It was... What?
In Zurich.
I just
In Zurich. James, tell the Baron...
maybe
What? The Baronet... I...
very well. If
I thought... James... The Baron...
but I thank.
好难操控哦，整个游戏都非常的难操控。哇，按不动哎，糟糕。
I'll leave. I need a bit of wire or something like that to.
线，钱包。
Lady Westmacott.
Yes?
I was wondering if you might
Sign your book, Constable Zellner? Oh, but only a...
当然是很不便，但是，有线哎。
You are welcome.
Thank you so very much. Mrs. Miller?
Yes?
Goodbye, Miss.
Goodbye, Constable.
The Baroness seems to have a special. I better not bother. The Baroness. I better not. I bought it last week at a. I suppose. For Clarice. Luna's a glad Luna. John Surtees making him too loud. A story and because the most let blah 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 blah. Eye of the Sphinx. Old news. Shocking burglary. Professional thieves. Surprise. Constable Robert Oliver from Scotland Yard. He was there when the first. Stuart's pencil. I won't eat it. Pills. I'm sorry. My daughter and but I want. I need a bit of wire or something like that to pick the lock. I'll leave the scissors here. I'll leave the scissors here. If I need them, I know where to find them. I need a bit of wire or something like that.
没有什么东西耶。没有什么东西可以挑选。
Hello, Doc.
Ah,
I'm in the back.
a back this trip.
Have you?
Do you?
Well,
Likes.
I read.
She must.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Goodbye.
Inspector Legrand?
Anything to report?
Constable Rob.
Robert.
Why?
Well, sir,
Scotland.
a great...
Baroness?
Baronet.
Indeed.
But it...
So,
what? But don't...
you want
He tried...
Rob. We...
in any? Or
And then he...
Monsieur?
Never... How good.
没什么收获。一直谈，可是都没有什么东西。步行起来又特别艰辛。
Excuse.
Constable.
Have you asked Maddie?
I'll go. Farewell.
Constable.
I think it's uncomfortable for her when I talk to her, although she... The Baroness seems to... I better not... First, I doesn't... Perhaps... I need the right... Perhaps... The bolt is too short to get... I'm at a loss without a key or a... The bolt is too short. I'm at a... If... I pass... So... It's...
Oh, pardon me. No, I...
Have a good trip.
Thank you.
没有什么可点击的耶。又来了，超级宕机，点不到。什么是支付冒险点数？我什么都没有啊，出不去。也没东西可按，然后这个跟这个
Stuart's pencil. My money's on El. The bolt is. I'm at. I need the right key. Perhaps a thoughtful conductor noticed that Professor Lucien wasn't in his. First, I better see about getting the door open. It doesn't seem like a.
什么都不能用哎，然后走来走去也没有东西可以按。哇，40几分钟都还在这里。
I think it's although.
然后要我去找那小男孩，可是我根本离不开这个车厢啊！我要怎么找到这个小男孩？ 然后还不好移动。
Who'd have thought that one day? I'll leave the scissors. I'll leave the scissors here. If I need them. When I scratch the pencils, I won't get a Nobel Prize. I need a bit of I need.
这要干嘛？ 要干嘛？这也没办法用啊。
I need a bit. I need a bit. I need.
好难遥控哦，几乎什么点都没有。好难哦。
I'd better let him. I'd better let him read his new.
没什么帮助啊。不行，我搞不懂这怎么玩。一直在走来走去，然后也跟所有的人都对话过。
Inspector, I'm only to enter the.
是没什么事要报告。 我在找人哎，可是我行动也太过不自由了，实在没办法报告。
I need a bit of water.
剪刀也不能拿。不行，哪里都不行。
The Baronet. I better not.
太能动，有点难操控，不是有点难，好难操控。
First, I better see about getting the door open, and then have another talk with the professor. It doesn't seem. I need. Perhaps a thought. I need.
我动不了嘞，快动啊，快动，快动！不是，这边，哦，好难动哦，好难动哦，不让我动，好难动。不对，这边，真的很难动哎。
First, I better see. It doesn't seem like I'll get it.
我知道，可是你得去下一个车厢啊，不然我动不了啊。又来了，好烂哦，这游戏太烂了，好久，然后到什么时候才要停啊？不行啊，要重启游戏。啊，不然怎么办呢？又不让我动。卡死在某一个点，又来了，又不能动，是要整个游戏重启吗？为什么这门不能进去啊？我还是不懂哎。哦，好难玩哦，这么难玩。这么难玩，好难玩哦，真的完全没办法继续啊。